Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful day out here in West Vancouver. Today is day 4 of our sprint to getting our mobile tyre service van ready by the 15th of September. Only 44 days left, and today I didn't really get to do much. It's Saturday, there's a bunch of reasons, but before we go there, I did get to do one thing. I signed up for the one-day welding course because I was online and I saw these guys have got the one-day welding course on Facebook, and they managed to convince me that it's a good idea, and it's actually quite a cool course. It's only like $40 and he takes you, he's got videos and he shows you exactly how the science behind welding works and what you should be using. Now don't get me wrong, I've welded huge giant frames that we used to hang cars from the roof and stuff like that before all my life. I mean, I've been welding since I was a kid. I watched my grandpa do it, I watched my dad do it, I watched my uncles do it, and I just did it. We just welded. Having said that though, I didn't have the inside, I understand how a welder works, but I mean, we were chatting about it earlier, me and Connor. And he was like, oh, but you need to know what amperage to set it at for the different rods. And I'm like, we never did that. We just started the welder, estimated where it should be, welded, and if it's stuck, then it means it's too, the amperage is too low, and if it's burns a hole, then it's too high, and you just kind of adjust it until you get it right, and then you weld. I mean, it's not rocket science. And okay, I was maybe not the... You know, sometimes there were little nicks in the welds, but hey, it was strong enough and it held up. So I suppose it's the old way of doing things, just getting it done. Nowadays, it's all about, oh, you got to have the exact specs and the exact this and the exact that. And that was what our conversation was about, actually, with Connor. I said, it's all fine and well if you do get the exact specs. I mean, I bought the welding course and I'm going through it because it's actually cool. It's interesting to know and it's interesting to learn. But that doesn't mean I have to do the whole course before I can weld. I can weld, it's not that hard. Anyway, besides the point, it was just one of those things that I was thinking about earlier. Anyway, so why didn't I get much else done today? Well, today was Costco day. Once every 2 or 3 months we go to Costco to go and buy stock for the house for the next 3 months. Now, any of you that know Costco knows that when you go there, you have to have a lot of space on your credit card because Costco Day is expensive. But then again, all the stuff at Costco is really cheap. So in other words, it's definitely worth it. One thing that blew my mind though was, you know, as you know, I love biltong. For those of you that follow me now, for those of you that don't know, biltong is basically dried beef. Well, it's South African delicacy. We all love it. And I make my own biltong because it's too expensive to just buy biltong, not the amounts that I eat. So I make my own biltong. It's literally one of the first things I bought when I came to Canada, when I landed here, was to go and buy beef so that I can cut and make my own biltong, because biltong is super important. And when we arrived here in January 2021, I used to buy an eye of RANT, cleaned and everything, for just over $8 a pound, $7.99, $8.20 a pound. Or a kilo, not a pound, a kilo. And that was, you know, was cool. And then it went to like $10, and then $11, and then $13. Today in Costco, it was $16.99 a pound. I don't understand that. It blows my mind. I mean, the price of beef has literally more than doubled in the last 4 years. It's just nuts. And when you ask people, why do you think it is? Oh no, it's because of the tariffs, bullshit, elbows up, wah, wah, wah. I mean, the beef is from Alberta. It's not coming through tariffs. We're not getting it from the US, unless, of course, the cheap beef was from the US and now we're not getting it anymore. Who knows? But I mean, it's just one of the stupidest things. It's like the cost of living has really, really gone up here in Canada, and it's crazy how much you pay for this. So if any of you know where I can buy eye of RANT cheaper than $17 a kilo, please let me know, because at that price I'm starting to worry if it's worth making all this biltong. It's just, man, it's crazy. Anyway, that's another thing. Also, in other news, tomorrow is Connor's 19th birthday. So after tomorrow, he can go to the pub with me. So the next pub night, I'm bringing him along. Yay! Amazing how quickly the kids grow up, man. It's just like, and yeah, dude's still working his job as a apprentice electrician, still doing his thing, getting up early, going out there, getting his work done, getting his pay. Hey, I'm so proud of the kid. He's actually doing really, really well. So, yeah, that was our day. Spent Costco shopping. And then, of course, you know, my family, my wife specifically, she's a birthday type of person. So we had to go around and find a gift and find the exact thing to do tomorrow and all of that. So lots of other things that I needed to look after. So I didn't get to working on the van much. But we'll get to it. Sorry for all the smoke. I'm busy putting some steaks on the barbecue, and we are going to have a nice dinner now. Anyway, folks, that's it for day 4. Went a bit slower than I anticipated. I did learn some welding tricks though online. So tomorrow I'm going to go and get some metal, and I'm going to try and start a few welds. Oh, sorry. We are going to go do Connor's birthday day first, and then hopefully in the afternoon I can get to do some welds. All right, folks, you all have a good one. Cheers.